Hey guys, welcome back to the second part of the Oz collection. This is a total of 9 polishes, and today I have the last 3 to show you. The first one up is That's Where You'll Find Me. This is a gorgeous purple holographic glitter polish. If you saw the first review, it will be linked in the top right hand corner. You will know that the first 6 polishes that released were all micro glitter polishes. Just like with those, this one here is opaque in 2 brush coats, but maybe I feel like the glitter in this polish is more fine, if that makes sense. And if you hear the background noise, I have a little helper sitting beside of me doing my voiceover today. So showing you the second coat, it does build it to opacity for me. I did play with it just a tiny bit to move those glitters around to cover up my nail line, but I do love the finished look with 2 coats. You want to say hi?
Hi. Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hi.
Hi. And here is my macro, you guys. I am really sorry for these macros again. I have a new lens on its way to my house right now to try to correct this problem. Moving on to the crelly in this collection, this is Beyond the Moon. This is a milky white base, which if y'all know me, that is my jam when it comes to crellys. And it is loaded with tons of tiny little matte micro glitters. There are red and yellow and green and robin egg blue, which is my favorite. With 1 coat, you guys are going to be seeing that it is kind of streaky. It takes a little bit of playing to get even coverage with that first coat. And as it dries down, these matte glitters do add a tiny bit of texture. Going back in with the second coat, it does completely cover my nail. It is at its full opacity and absolutely stunning. I really love the look of all those tiny little glitters on the nail. Again, it does dry down a tiny bit texture due to the tiny little matte glitters in this one. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Again, new lens on the way to help with the macros. But this is the far out. I love this crelly. Next up is probably my collection favorite. Like out of all 9 polishes, I absolutely adore this. This is There's No Place Like Home, and it is a true ruby red linear holographic polish with extra sparkle added in. This is more of a jelly base and surprisingly opaque. Look at that. For a jelly, are you kidding me? At that one stroke, I was like, oh dear God, I'm gonna stain. But I'm here to report no staining, surprisingly easy to clean up, and absolutely stunning. So gorgeous. Here is my second coat. I didn't really need a second coat, but that second coat does deepen the color just a tiny bit, and it completely covers the nail line for filming. I know I've said it before, but the lights really penetrate most polishes, and you can see nail line. In real life, that first coat did a fabulous job covering my nail line, but the second coat did deepen it up just a tiny bit, and just look at it dance. Again, here's the macro. It was really hard to catch the holo in this polish, but it is a linear holographic and absolutely stunning in person. Here's another look at all 4. I absolutely adore these. These release today at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. There you go. All of that information will be linked below and where you can find them. And I will see you guys in the nail art tomorrow, I believe. Bye, guys.